This is WYMT Mountain Sports, your home for the Kentucky Wildcats and local high school sports.
The football Cats so bad in Saturday's afternoon scrimmage. Mark Stoops was asked, was there anything good about it? In which he replied, well, the kickers kicked good. Now, Stoops had his guys back on the field last night, and the do-over apparently went a lot better. Kentucky will kick its season off September 5th, so the season draws closer. Tom Leach, the voice of the Wildcats, realizes how important it is for the Wildcats to get out to a good start and try to end that four-year bowl drought.
I don't think it's bowl or bust. I think a bowl is what everybody's expecting / hoping for, and I think that's probably true for the team as well. I think Mark Stoops, with what they're doing in recruiting, has got this thing definitely headed in the right direction, and they're going to get better because they're getting better players. Now, if they come up a game short and they lose a couple of post games, does that mean he's not going to get to where he wants to go? Absolutely not. I just think they've got a great opportunity this year with 8 home games. Hopefully it happens, and it just helps speed along the rebuilding effort.
All right, less than 2 weeks away now before Kentucky takes the new Commonwealth Stadium field. UK opens the season up with Louisiana Lafayette September 5th. It's a night game, 7 p.m. kickoff, and you can watch it on ESPNU. Well, the defending national champion Ohio State Buckeyes will enter the season as a serious contender to win the national title yet again. And today, the Associated Press releases its preseason top 25 poll. The Ohio State University gets all 61 first-place votes. TCU will start the season ranked second in the nation. Alabama, Baylor, and Michigan State round out the top 5. And then Auburn, Oregon, USC, Georgia, and Florida State finish the top 10. No Louisville. The Cardinals got votes and are 32nd in the poll, so out of the top 25. So the Southeastern Conference with 8 teams in the preseason AP top 25 poll. Alabama, the highest rated team, coming in at number 3. You see Auburn and Georgia, and then LSU is at 14, and Tennessee, the Volunteers, just in the top 25 at number 25. The Vols kick off the season with Bowling Green. Head coach John Hines and the number 1 ranked team in the Mountains put up 64 points in their first game coming off a state championship. Now the Pulaski County Maroons will go to Scott County for their second game of the season. Hines is happy about the way his offense and defense is playing already, Still thinks, though, there are tweaks to get worked out, but there's also something else that is on his mind.
As far as the big picture goes, we had a few breakdowns along the way that we've got to fix. I'm probably more concerned about our special teams at this point than anything, and that's natural after the first game because it's a constant changing of people in and out of those spots on the special teams. We're working with some young guys that are trying to get some playing experience, some guys that haven't played a lot of varsity football. So that's an area that we want to make sure we're good at. It's very important to be good in special teams, and we don't want to have breakdowns there. So a lot of things that we've got to work on. You know, we feel like we're still in training camp mode. We really do. Even though the season's underway, we're still going to practice training camp style and continue to work fundamental things and just try to polish all these things that are out of whack.
4 games on tap for the Appalachian Wireless Games of the Week next weekend. All 4 at the Pike County Bowl on Friday night. Phelps and Eastridge will hook it up. Kickoff set for 6 o'clock, and then Belfry and Tates Creek will kick off at 8:30 p.m. Those games are at Belfry. Then the very next night on Saturday, August 29th, Pike Central and Shelby Valley will hook it up at 6:05. And then Letcher Central making an appearance in the Pike County Bowl. The Cougars will play Pikeville. These games are actually at Pikeville. Both teams had running backs go off in their first games. Of course, Derek Pugh of Pikeville over 300 yards on the ground and 4 touchdowns. Jalen Williams with 464 yards and 6 touchdowns. Of course, Angela will have those games on this TV and WYMT.com. Also want to mention you'll hear from head coach Mark Stoops. He did talk with the media today. Didn't talk to him last night after he was really ticked off about the afternoon practice, but you'll hear he's a little bit happier today.
That's good news. Thank you so much, Jamie. We'll be right back after this.